Hello again, guys. We're going to create a new publication starting on page 577. This is our meeting flyer and January flyer. So as long as you follow through, you can go ahead and pick everything up. So since this is a new one, we're going to use our blank pages, 8.5 by 11 size again. With our color scheme, we are going to use marine, and you can see mine is already set there. Font scheme, we're going to use casual, and you can see mine is already set there also. So we have our new one created on here. First thing we're going to do is insert a text box. Remember, you can go up here to the top, insert text box, or you can go over here on the toolbar, click on it. We are going to start in the top left hand corner and go down to the margin guides so everything fits in there. Reading on page 577, you can see what needs to be added into your text box. This is one of those. You can pause the video as you need so that way you can get everything typed in there. I will pause it, get everything typed in, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so you guys have everything typed in there, and I'll zoom back in. Maybe I'll zoom back in. Remember, F9 is your shortcut for that. And you can see if you made any mistakes. You can see I misspelled center on here. Just like in Word, you can right click on it and it gives us your options. F7, and you can change it there. Or if you go up here to tools, spelling, you can find the correct one that way. So know those options are available to you just like in Word. Then once you're done, you just tell it okay like you did before. Another thing you need to make sure you had done, down here, the last line in that second group of information, it had the word name. Make sure you change the word name into your own name. Now we're going to do some formatting. First 4 lines we're going to highlight. We're going to change them to 48 point. Bold, Control B is your shortcut, or you can use your icon up here. And center, which is Control E, or the shortcut up here at the top. Now, rest of the information we will highlight. We're also going to format those. This is going to be formatted as 18 point, bold, and italic. Remember, Control B, Control I, or you can use your 2 shortcuts up here at the top. F9 to zoom out. You can see how it looks. Next thing we're going to add, this is starting on page 578, is we're going to go back over to our objects toolbar, design gallery object, and we're going to add a border, and we want to use the open border option. If you just click on it once, you have to go down here to the bottom to insert object, or you can double click on it, throws it in for you. Now with this, it does not automatically center your information within that border. Me personally, I have issues with that, so I will adjust that, and you can, just like with your pictures that you used before, you can click on it and move it around, or you can use your arrow keys. In this case, I'm using my right arrow key. I know it's a little too low, so I'll use my up arrow and adjust it as needed. Just eyeball it. Do the best you can. It's no big deal either way. So now what we're going to do, we're actually going to save this as a template. So we have to go up here to File, Save As, and our name is going to be Meeting Flyer. You can see it popped it up on mine. That's because I was trying it before, had some issues, so had to change it. You're going to select Publisher Template. Up here at the top, you can see it changed the location, or it should have. It needs to be saved within the Microsoft program files in the templates. That way it links it appropriately for your other documents when you go to create something else. Then we're going to go ahead and save it. From there, we're done with it. So we can close out of it. Now we need to create a new Publisher document. If you close completely out of Publisher, you need to open it up. Remember, my computer looks different because it is Windows 8. And we're going to go to File, New, and it's right here for us, and we're going to get into my templates. Now it should have worked. Assuming everything got saved into the correct areas, you should have one template up here, and this is going to be our meeting flyer. So we can click on it one time, click create, or you can just double click on it. Pulls it up for you. So here we can change what we need. So here we need to change our month to January. And we also need to change our speaker and topic. If you're looking on 578, you can see Olva Royos will present his collection of Strombidae. I don't know what it is. Don't even know if I said it correctly. Now looking at it, it does come up as a misspelling. Double checking with the book, that is spelled correctly. So all we had to do here was change two things and we're done with it. So file, save as, and we're going to save it as our January flyer. And we're set. That's the easiest thing to start with if you've already set up your own template. Easiest thing to do there. Next we will be creating cards, greeting cards. So make sure you check out the next video or follow along in your text going step by step.